Mufasa. By the way, are you guys seeing any interruption to the stream? Just want to know. That was good.
It was close?
I mean, I went Ganon in game 2. Like,
Did you go Ganon?
like
Did you lose
whatever.
game 1?
No, I won.
You won game 1 and then you won Ganon?
Yep.
Should have just 2-0'd him.
I mean, just having fun, bro.
You have to. Nice, man. I didn't even know you played Ganon. Didn't you used to play Marth?
I play more.
And a little bit of Sheik, right?
And a little bit of Sheik. But now I'm practicing just sticking Marth Fox.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're not going to even play Ice Climbers anymore?
No, only like for FD. That's it.
So you'll kind of bring people to FD?
Yeah, yeah.
That's good to have.
But I've been focusing more on Marth and Fox.
Mostly Fox or Marth?
Again, matchup dependent. Fox more for like Peach, Sheik. Yeah, for mostly those matchups.
So against like Falco, Marth and shit like that?
Right.
What game is this one?
This is still one, yeah.
Judas is playing really good today. I was very surprised when I played him. I usually just lose him already, but if he's not playing so good, I can beat him. He's playing really good today.
He's determined, bro. Like last time I don't think he actually almost was not gonna make it today because he was talking about how like he was not having fun playing melee because he feels like Sheik just like it's like a chore right now to play Sheik. Especially when he plays against like empty spaces. And I can understand that, you know what I mean? Like it gets kind of boring, kind of have to constantly win neutral, you know, especially against someone that can wall you out so well as like Laser can't be Falco. But you know, like honestly, like one thing that's always helped me, like when I used to train more, was like I used to think like that too, you know. But you know, like Mango and Armada, they always say it, but like Mango, especially when Mango says it, it's like he had a video specifically about like, oh, like do you think Axe, do you think like Amsa or any of those people ever say to themselves like, damn, like if I played Fox, I would have destroyed Mango or would have destroyed, like no, they're like, they just say like, nah, I just gotta play better, you know. And I'm like, you know what, that's true. And you know, Armada just kind of like compounds that with like, it's never like at this level, it's never gonna be the matchup, you know. And I agree with that. You know, so the last time I applied that, I beat Walmart Shoes, Kami, and Ben in the same tournament. You know, but Ben in the Peach, yeah, Walmart Shoes' cousin.
Oh, his brother or whatever.
Brother, yeah.
He's good. His brother's good.
That was like the last time. This was like versus.
Yeah.
That was the last time. Pre-COVID. Then I went into like the whole thing with WLG with Leia, and I stopped training. I just started everything that I was doing was just to get Leia better, you know. So like for a whole year, I just didn't practice for me. I just was playing literally Juligi and Uncle Punching Luigi just to figure out a lot of stuff, you know, like just to help him out. And then like, you know, where like COVID happened and all that, and it was the Slippy that's allowed me to explore more like other characters, especially after the wobbly stuff. Oh wow.
Marth and Fox? Yeah, that was good.
So I think Marth has been the easiest transition, and Fox has been pretty hard, not because of tech, but more because of like what Vlad told me one time playing him. It's like your neutral is good. It's just like now you gotta get creative with your combo.
Yeah.
You know.
That is definitely the hardest part of Fox.
So
that's
like,
what makes every other Fox player different.
Because like I get a shine, but then I'm like, what I do after this, you know? And then so.
You should watch Josh. He just plays optimal.
As a matter of fact, today I was talking to Gucci Toilet Seat, aka Yony, and he was like, I have a Fox guy, and I'm like, let's play and teach me some stuff. And he taught me like some of the basics, and I was like, wow, okay, like this makes it so much easier, you know. So now I'm gonna apply that now when I practice.
Fox has a lot of versatility. He has a lot of variables, a lot of different ways you can play him. So you can't just be like pick up the character. Like, you kind of have to feel him like out for yourself and see what your play style is with Fox. Honestly, that is definitely a very important thing.
Exactly.
But yeah,
I've yet to discover that.
Correct. Like how to get the hit and all that with Fox, it can be different with every player.
Like it's easier for me because I know how to work for that. And, like, so it's easier for me because it's like with Fox is so much easier to win, in my opinion, to win neutral because I'm so used to the ICs working hard to win neutral.
Yeah.
The Fox is just easy, but like again, it's just the punish, like just the follow up.
This is very
That's why
very difficult. It's not easy.
For a while, that's why I dabbled with Falco.
It's not
Falco
even just the combo
so
game
much
though,
easier.
but for me, for Fox, like what's the hardest part is actually getting the hits like consistently to start up a combo. It's also really hard. But that's me. But yes, like learning what to do optimally after a hit with Fox is not so easy. Like Falco's kind of bread and butter. It's like you get a shine, like kind of know what to do next.
Yeah.
It usually has like a bread and butter like what to do next. Fox can like do 5 different things on 5 different kinds of hits. Like 5 different things on a startup, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for sure, Fox, I mean, but that's what makes Fox so good too, because you can mix up the eyes and shit like that with that, you know? Yeah, Yony's playing pretty good.
What do you think about Yony's Falco? Like,
I think Yony's Falco is really good.
you think you think it's better than his Fox?
No.
Not yet?
No, not at all.
It's gonna reach there.
I mean, I say that personally because I've played his Falco and I feel like I have way more trouble with his Fox. But I think, yeah, his Falco is really fucking good. But his Fox is really, really fucking good. Like peak Yony Fox is really ridiculously good. So, and I think Judas is really good too, but I feel like Judas kind of like crouch cancel all his stuff and not really let him grab you, you can kind of beat him. Like, his biggest advantage is when he grabs you, like, he's really, really good at tech chasing.
Yep.
But if you kind of don't let him grab you, like, you can out-neutral him. And that's kind of what Yony is doing here. Like, he's really out-neutraling him a lot more than he should be as, like, Sheik against Falco, you know?
And I think that's the most important thing, like, with Sheik, right? It's just, like, I feel like her punish... Oof.
Wow.
I think her punish game is pretty flowcharty.
Yes, it's pretty flowcharty. It's like, once you get one thing, like, you kind of know what's going to happen next, but you can't really do anything about it. And so the only answer to it is actually just not being grabbed.
Exactly.
Essentially. So, like, if you don't let Sheik grab you and you crouch cancel most of her moves, like that initially start up, that you usually start, like, getting a grab with, like, she'll do, like, something into you, into a grab, into, like, tech chase. You just crouch cancel her moves and not let her grab you. You know, you kind of... You just fuck her up.
Yep.
That's the matchup. That's how I feel every time I play Sheik. Judas is just really good, like, at mixing it up and, like, you know, not. He, like, plays really good. He has, like, a game plan and he sticks to it. Me, like, when I play him, like, I played him earlier, look, that's really good. When I played Judas earlier, like, he stuck to his game plan and I didn't, and that's basically kind of why I feel like I lost. He's just really good at, like, doing what he knows he has to do and what he's gonna do next.
True. I think he does have a fleshed out punish game. It's his neutral that suffers.
It's his neutral that suffers.
Like,
yeah. But he uses that to his advantage, where you like not rely so much on it and like try to like cheese you into a grab.
Like he's not very like as much as maybe he thinks otherwise, but I think his movement needs to improve a lot defensively as well.
Because he stands still a bunch of times.
Because
you can see him do it.
He rolls a lot.
Yeah, he rolls a lot. Look,
he just did it.
He rolls a lot. Like he stands still a lot.
And
like you can take advantage of that. And like the thing is though, like if you let him cheese you into a grab, which is not that hard with Sheik, it's Sheik, you know. Like if you're really good at grabbing, you get one grab with Sheik, like you can literally completely take your opponent's like momentum away. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what he does to me. Like he grabs me, and then I kind of just like don't know what to do anymore. Like my game plan gets lost. But if he lets me hit him the whole time, yeah, that's good. It's best of 5. Right?
It's best of 5.
Yeah. If he lets me hit him before I get grabbed, like I kind of like take advantage. And
but you see, like that's already the second game where Judas kind of had a momentum, and then Yony kind of like came around and shifted it.
No, he
just by literally,
he was crouch canceling him and like hitting him first. Like he was basically getting the setup first.
Ooh, you got a special guest here. I'm glad Boo made it, man. Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Let's get it. Boo, special guest, couldn't make it earlier for bracket, but he was here.
I just realized that we were actually streaming.
Oh yeah.
This is us commentating. I didn't even realize that.
I thought you knew. I
had no idea. Like I knew. Like I found out like a minute ago or something. Like I looked over there and I was like, oh shit. Are people actually in there?
Yeah, man. we got meatbox.
How many viewers do we have? Does it say?
Press alt +4.
Not press Alt 4.
Oh, did not.
That's a troll. Don't close out anything you're in. That's an immediate troll.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot. I'm about to do it, bro.
That's literally somebody trying to troll you. That's too funny. Yeah, dude. Shut up. Yeah, press Alt 4. Kenny was like, press Alt 4. It's like, no, Kenny, no.
Oh, these combos, man. These dares are just barely clipping Judas right now, man. Get him at the back here, there. Oop, oop. I feel like, nice. You see it right there? When he does the run up, that, I don't know, down smash, not really something I would have gone for, especially if I know they're gonna shield. I would have gone just straight for the grab, like just right there, just go for it. Like, especially since Sheik gets so much off of it. Like down smash, you're not gonna get anything other than them off stage, and you know it just becomes like, you know, trying to figure out if they're gonna mix up their recovery. You know, see if he gets it. Yes, all right. But he's at 80%. Like he could have gotten right there without getting all that damage. Oh, here he comes. Oh, he didn't do the jabbies. Yeah. Yes, it's in the garage. You know that green door? On the right side. Alright, just you though. Rio. Stealing victory from the jaws of defeat.